Okay, today we're going to replace the wheel motor on a Husqvarna Automower 450. Customer's complaint was the right side wheel motor didn't drive. So we'll remove all those Torx bolts from the top of the lid. Oop, forgot one. Then this lid comes off. Then you want to disconnect the power supply here in the back. I don't know if you can see it, but it's the power supply that connects the top to the bottom. Set that off to the side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to remove the right rear wheel. First take the hubcap off. Then there's a 15/16 bolt nut that holds the wheel on. We're going to go ahead and remove that. And the washer. Then the wheel will actually come right off. It's just friction held. Now the motor here is what we're actually replacing. We're gonna undo the zip ties and free up the harness that's connected to the wheel motor. You can see that just disconnects from the board. That's all that is. Then on the front here, we've got your T20s. There's 4 of them. And your wheel motor comes out. Now we've got our new one here. It's a good idea to clean up the surfaces a little bit, just because this is you don't want water getting in there. So we're going to slide that harness back through the hole. Line that right up. Now we're going to put our 4 Torx bolts back in. Then we're going to plug the harness back into the board. There's only one spot it can go. And we're going to lock that harness back up. So now the wheel motor's been back installed, we'll put our wheel back on. Then we're going to put the washer on first, then the nut. You want to get these nuts good and snug. I've seen quite a few of them where the nut actually will loosen up. So make sure you snug that on. And then put your hubcap back on. Now we're going to put the top back on. Here's our top. We want our connecting cable to match back up. Goes right in the back side here. I don't know if you can see that from the camera. All that is just a slide-in connection. Once that's in place, set our top back on. Then we're going to go ahead and put the screws back on the top. Once I get these all snugged down, we'll hook it up to the auto check, which is a program that Husqvarna gives the dealers. We'll make sure that this wheel motor works. And then our top goes back on, and we'll make sure when we put it on these joysticks, you got to hear the snap sound when you put it back on. If you don't, you'll get errors while it's out in the yard. So we'll line that up. And that is how you replace a Automower 450 wheel motor. Thanks for watching.